Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2019 BMW M550i xDrive. It's a single owner, clean title, clean Carfax car. It's got 38,000 miles on it at a $95,000 MSRP. It's covered under the BMW factory warranty until 50,000 miles, or I think it's June of 2023, so it was a late production car. I can finance it through Cuddle. We can put an extended warranty on it out until 100,000 miles, and we welcome trades. So I think hands down this is the best all-around BMW they build. The V8, as far as power and torque, absolutely is dialed into the all-wheel drive. And you add $21,000 of optional equipment along with the base price of in the mid to low 70s. Super nice car. Usable power, usable torque. So this is they are all M Sports. That's a standard M wheel. The other ones I've had in here have had an upgraded wheel, which I like a little better, but it's what it is. If I was gonna, that'd really be the only thing I would point out that I would do different about this car. You've got surround view cameras. So this is a really nice video system. I'll show you when we get in, but you've got a video camera that you can move through your iDrive to 6 different positions and basically rotate a camera view around the entire proximity of the car. It's really cool. Passive entry, so you can lock and unlock your car just by grabbing the handle. It has all of the equipment you would want on it. It's got the Bowers & Wilkins sound. The wheels and tires are in good shape. The Continentals are new. Again, it is an all-wheel drive. If you're not familiar with these, the xDrive is the all-wheel drive designation. Front and rear parking sensors, of course. Keyless go, all the stuff. Backup camera. It does have a spare tire in it, which is I think it's a $250 option. So you're going to see the floor is raised on the trunk, and they've done that so that you could put a space saver spare in there. I've got the first aid kit. We do have the books. It does have rear fold-down seats too, so you've got a trigger here and a trigger on the left side, and that allows you to pull both of those. It's a 60/40 fold-down rear seat, which is nice. Power trunk. You've got soft close doors. So it's an executive package, driver's assistance +2, I think, premium package. Really well equipped car, which is how we like them. It is the BMW fully adaptive LED light. So the previous generations was just a kind of a xenon. It was the bubble and the gas. This has got a line across it, so that is a fully adaptive LED. If you've got lighting package, which you do on this car, it means you're going to have automatic high beams. This panel underneath the driver's license plate here is an indication on this generation you've got adaptive cruise also. So the kidney grills and the side mirrors were upgrades. So you can see it's 2019, so you would expect it to be clean. It's also got upgraded Nappa leather. So Nappa leather is the top leather option in BMW. Super nice, super supple. Dakota is just the standard under this. You can see by the silver speakers. So you've got illumination behind these when it's on. It's really nice. Bowers & Wilkins sound. The other thing that we've had on our last two is this trim. So this is new. I haven't seen this before. Typically in the past this has been a raised pattern, and now they've got a black accent, which really looks nice on the doors. You've got manual rear sunshades. You have a power rear sunshade in the back. You have rear heated seats and just a standard roof. I don't think you can get a panel roof on a 5 Series. So it does have soft closed doors. So you close that and it closes the rest of the way by itself. So there's your door panel again. You can see the illuminated tweeter, super nice. Bowers & Wilkins sound is just ridiculous. And once you've had that stereo system in. So this is an indication you have a massaging seat on BMW. It's where the control is. So multi-contour seat, again with upgraded leather, heated and ventilated seats. By far the nicest seat in the European market, in our opinion, is the multi-contour BMW. It's what you find in anything with a premium build on it. You do have night vision on this, so that's a cool option, really uncommon. Parking lights, parking sensors. Passenger side door is clean. Passenger side seat is clean. There's the books. So it does have remote control parking. You have a leather dash. The cutout there is an indication you have a heads-up display. I currently only have one master key, and I have the books, but this is the remote control parking fob. So this does have remote control parking. There's just your standard key. So I'm going to disclose we're going to sell it with one key. If we get the other one from BMW, we'll of course include it in the sale. We bought this from BMW direct. So center console, pretty straightforward. Again, the trim is super nice. Your typical iDrive system. This is your camera system, parking sensors to turn those on. Your adaptive drive, so Eco, Pro, Comfort, Sport, and Sport Plus, which is a traction delete, and this is a traction control where you can turn it off. Your iDrive system, it does have ceramic controls. You can tell by that shine on there, that's a ceramic control. It's on all the control knobs and buttons. Dual auto climate control. 2 buttons here, an indication. You've got heated and ventilated seats for both the driver and passenger. Passenger. Dual auto climate control, programmable buttons here. It's also got gesture control on it, which is nice. So you can spin your hand to turn the volume up. So pretty cool. That's an option. I'm going to turn that back down. Your safety systems here. So this is a button. We thought this meant you had driver's assistance plus. That is not the case, actually. We bought a car that had no safety systems on it, but had a backup and surround camera, and this button was here, but the other safety features were missing. So you want to be careful if you've got that, not to make the assumption that it's got everything you think it might have. So there's all your systems. You can configure them individual. So you have pedestrian warning, front collision warning, lane departure, steering intervention. So it's got active lane departure warning, which means it'll vibrate or slightly correct your steering wheel. Blind spot detection and side collision warning. That's all the safety features you can put on them. Media interface, so it will stream. It's got enhanced Bluetooth, satellite radio, HD radio. It's got a hard drive so you can store music. Bluetooth, super nice Bluetooth system. It'll give you messages also. Navigation. We've got a 3D surround view for the maps, which is nice. This iDrive has come a long ways. Much nicer than it used to be. A much more user-friendly interface. You've got weather and connected drive. You have Wi-Fi. Down here you've got wireless charging also, which is new, so that plate right there. So BMW apps, your vehicle, so all your settings, your iDrive settings, mobile devices, wireless charging, gesture control, touchpad displays, all that stuff. Driver profiles, vehicle status. So if you need an oil change, you want to check your TPMS. It's done here. They don't give you as much information in the service required. Their computers used to give you kind of an erroneous brake message. I don't know why, but they all defaulted to 3,200 miles. So they've stopped that because there were so many complaints about it. So pretty basic stuff on this. Notifications. No, it's probably low fuel. Yeah, fuel reserve. So, M Sport steering wheel. The heated steering wheel button is here. It used to be on the steering column, so this is an indication you've got it. When you turn it on, you're going to get an indication in the front on your control panel or your instrument panel. Paddle shift, so you have an up shift on the right, down shift is on the left. Multi-function, voice activation and control, volume control, mode control, and your ability to scroll through stuff. Adaptive cruise settings are over here. The A on the bottom, so typically this control or this turn signal switch would just have a BC on it, which is your onboard computer. If it's got the A on it, that's an indication to have an automatic high beam. So what you do is you turn your headlights into the automatic position. You click that on. If your headlights are on, you'll get an indication here. That means your high beams are activated. They're going to turn on and off automatically, which is driven by a light sensor in the front of the car. So when oncoming traffic or you get to a town, your high beams will drop. The trick to that, which I figured out the hard way, is if your headlights are not on, so if it's in the middle of the day, you can push that button all you want, but the indication is not going to show up because if your headlights aren't on, it won't activate. So you can stop trying. I'm going to show you the computer or the camera system that's unique to this generation. So you can see where you're going to highlight these. So this is the current view. What's nice is if you spin your iDrive system around and then select it, you're going to move that around, and what's cool is you can just move that around and then select. So now you're going to have a 360 degree view. So as you move that camera around, that was gesture control. Did you see that? So you can program this and change it to whatever you want it to do. So as you go out here, and as you spin that, so if you push down and select on that, these are your viewpoints, and you're going to be able to spin that camera around. Now you'll notice our car was not gray, so that's an image that's superimposed, but that is a correct location and view of the car itself and everything around it. Very cool technology. It's also a car I would highly suggest putting an extended warranty on. The electronics are going to be exorbitant to repair, and definitely not something you're going to want to consider on your own. And as long as it's got under 50,000 miles, it's a very affordable coverage. So over here you have parking assistant. So if you go over here one more time and click that, you've got parking assistant, which is a park assist for parallel parking. And we also, as I mentioned, have the fob for the remote control. You have a where's your home link? Home links are here, so 3 buttons up here, programmable for security gates and garage door openers. You do have a black headliner. I think that's about it. I mean, I can't say enough about this car. I think it's oh, you know what, let me show you one more, excuse me. I wanted to show you the night vision. The button's in an obscure place. So if you turn that on in your night vision, you've got to have it dark, but it's going to give you an infrared camera. So what you're going to see is this is an infrared image of what's in front of our shop, or the front of our car right now. And it's nice for driving in the country or seeing stuff at dark, parking or whatnot. I don't know that people use it, but you know, like a lot of things, it's nice to have, I guess. It's certainly a selling feature if you ever decide to sell it. We are definite proponents of having the best option, highest build cars. We think it makes it for easy sale, both now and then down the road. So a lot of information. If you have questions or would like additional information, please feel free to contact us, and we can be reached at 503-227-2354. And thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.